But what's a piece of art that got you through a hard time?
Ooh,
Go crazy.
um,
You
a-
know what? That just I'm so sorry.
adaptation. The movie adaptation with Nicolas Cage.
Is that when he's like
He's
struggling to
he's a
write?
screenwriter,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
he's struggling, and there's a moment where he falls in love with like Meryl Streep, and everything. Um, oh my God, that movie I'll never forget it. I think I was really early into making films, and there was definitely a moment where like I thought about quitting, and I remember watching that movie, and I almost like bawled out like thought about everything, like why am I doing this, and like I saw his struggle. I have to see this movie again because it's been years, but that movie sent me into a giant spiral with I'm trying to remember the Charlie Kaufman's writing. Definitely look into that. So Charlie Kaufman, he did adaptation. He wrote that movie, but he also did Eternal Spotlight of the Sun.
That's such a good
He
movie.
wrote that.
That's
He wrote
such a
that.
good
When
movie.
everybody in the room is like,
Yeah, he
a
wrote
good
that
movie.
movie, and he wrote adaptation, and he wrote. I have really bad struggle saying this. Syndikiski in New York. Sin.
Schenectady?
Yeah, Schenectady in New York. Yeah, Schenectady, New York.
Schenectady, yeah.
He did that film, wrote it. That film's probably one of the most depressing movies I've ever seen.
oh yeah.
Um, um, yeah, like easily off the top of my head, that movie comes to mind.
Bro, you know what? I actually remember another movie that made me cry. After Sun.
Ooh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, that movie,
We gotta watch it. Yeah, we gotta watch that.
that movie's
I don't know.
kind of depressing. It's about this girl who loses her father. And she's not close with her mom in the movie either, right?
No.
Bro, that movie, it touched a certain part of my heart where I was like, damn. But anyways, a piece of art that got me through a hard time. I need to think about that more. If you have one, go ahead.
I don't.
I got one. Wow, I'm like a really depressing person. Holy shit. Earl Sweatshirt. I don't like shit. I don't go outside. I was like,
I thought Daniel wrote it. I'm gonna be honest.
people say I used to sound like him when I used to rap, right? Used to rap, used to being the key word there. But what you call it, bro? I just remember being such like a lonely, angry teenager and feeling like no one understood me. And then Earl Sweatshirt came along, bro, and I felt seen and heard, and I was like, damn, yo, I'm not alone. And I think like that was the big thing, is just like kind of understanding that you're not the only one dealing with the problem. You're not the only one suffering. And I think that's why, like, even though it is a very depressing album, sometimes it's good just to know like other people feel how you feel, right? But right after that, I think the sequel to that, I know you hate sequels, is Solace, right? It's a very short 10-minute EP. It's just a lot of like pink sounds and stuff, but that really like, you know, if whatchamacallit, if I don't like shit, I don't go outside, is you digging further and further into the cave. Solace is you finally digging your way out. I got my grandmama's hands. I start to cry when I see them because they remind me of seeing her. Just like those words, and then it ends on this, it just ends on a beat. It's just like an instrumental. But like, it feels like being carried by an angel when that instrumental comes on, man. Shouts Early Sweats, bro. You the best.
Damn, bro. I was like, I love music. I don't think I've ever spoken that passionately about music like that, bro. That was a beautiful moment. I was gonna say, there's definitely a stronger answer. It's probably like a Spanish song that my grandfather put me on to, but a lot of Kid Cudi when I was growing up. When I was growing up,
I'm off
that
on an adventure.
bro, he made me feel seen, bro. Like with Kid Cudi, I definitely like, it was kind of like that same sense where you're like, man, I'm not alone. Like somebody else is struggling the same way I'm struggling. Like I used to tell my brother, I'm like, yo, I feel like he's me from the future, bro. Like he's writing about my life, and my brother's like, you and everybody else, bro.
Man on the Moon, the album, front to back.
That was one of the albums.
Man on the Moon, front to back. Ooh, man. Cuddy's old. One of my favorite songs ever. Yeah.
I will say I go through a lot of music momentarily, like kind of like what you were saying. Like, oh, I'll add a single, I'll bump it, I'll like it, and I'll move on. There are a few songs that like I go back to, and damn, hold up, I just remember something. Jend, I know. I listened to it 2 days before I found out my grandma was passing. I bumped that shit the whole way through the funeral, through the wake. Like I was just like,
What song?
Jend, I know. Like one of the main lyrics is like, I know it's been hard, and like that alone, I was just like, all right, I'm not alone. I'm like, yeah, I found solace in that track.
The two mics.
That's ours. That's ours.
Honestly, I'm gonna say the Bible. Shout out the Bible.
Like the body, like the word of Christ.
Like the word of Christ.
That's all that's in the Bible. But yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that's a piece of art that's got me through a lot of hard times. If you haven't read the Bible, you should go read it.
What's your
Good book. I'm not gonna-
It's the stories are crazy.
Bro,
What's your
my boy
favorite-
Job.
What's your favorite book in the Bible? Yeah, the Bible isn't just
The Bible's
one book.
made up of different books. Honestly,
I'm a pastor's kid, so like I know an excessive amount.
It's an anthology, right? Or is it-
That would be the definition.
Matthew is good. Corinthians is good.
Psalms.
Ephesians, fire.
I haven't gotten that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say those are my top 3.
Okay. If you think the Bible's awesome, I guess hit that like button.
Yeah.
Hit the like button for Sarai. The rest of us are some heathens.
Shut up, God, for real.
Now over time I just hurt myself, so I just, oh my,